God, that sound, man. Do you hear that shit? Is this in frame? Fuck, man. I don't... Is that in frame? Oh, you can't even see it. Well, this says Conbase. And this is Scams 101. This is the crypto learning channel where we're going to talk about things. Got an official here. Anyways, welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to be talking about Coinbase, or Conbase, or whatever names that you've decided to give it. Coinbase had a pretty big problem over the last week or so. People were reporting that they were getting triple charged. Some people got charged 17 times for, an amount of money, clearing out their bank account without them authorizing it. Pretty big bug in Coinbase's system. Basically, failed transactions in the past that you authorized to go through, but they failed. Coinbase's bug in the system saw this and decided to start pushing these transactions through. So sometimes, if it failed 20 times, all of a sudden 20 times went through. So this happened about a week ago. I know I'm late on this, but it's pretty scary. There's a lot of people out there who've been yelling about how terrible Coinbase or Conbase is for a long time. And a lot of people didn't listen. A lot of people had their main bank accounts linked to Coinbase and it just took all their money out. I mean, Coinbase is going to refund them and they're going to fix this issue, which they've already done. But it's still a pretty big blow to see the biggest crypto exchange where you buy what I call parent coins. You can buy Ethereum, Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, and Litecoin. Had one of the worst bugs and the scariest bugs. I mean, I personally was affected as well. Luckily, I was one of the ones who I got charged for, let's say, $100, but I immediately got refunded the $100. And people were just deleting their Coinbase's account and still getting charged, removing their bank account and the credit cards and still getting charged. I personally use GDAX, so when I deposit funds, it usually takes a couple days, so I couldn't remove my bank account. I could remove my credit card, couldn't remove my bank account. So this is pretty scary, but at the same time, it allows for, other exchanges to get some growth. A lot of people talk about Gemini, and the most recent thing is Robinhood. So Robinhood is something that people who trade penny stocks or just traditional stocks use already. Pretty reputable already, and they're going to start their crypto trading soon. I believe they have 17 coins or 18 cryptocurrencies that you can actually buy directly from the Robinhood platform. So that'll be interesting to see. That actually should be coming live here sometime in February, very soon. So let's talk about some things that can help you in the future if you're trying to invest in crypto, especially if you're brand new to crypto and you're using Coinbase and all of a sudden you got your bank account cleared out. That's not a good feeling. That doesn't really give you motivation to continue to invest in the market. I mean, obviously, it's still a relatively new market. I mean, I say relatively, it's very new. If you have a Coinbase account, you're way ahead of the curve, in my opinion. But as always, you need to be careful. So some things you can do is, just create a second bank account. Most banks you can create a bank account for free and you won't get any monthly charges as long as you hold a specific amount. Or, for example, mine, if I make $500 a year in deposits, then I don't have any charge for holding that account. So create a second account and link your bank. Use that as your crypto bank when it says, hey, link a bank account to this. And there's really nothing more to say than that. This is something that shouldn't have happened. When this did happen, it was scary. It was scary to me and a lot of other people. And honestly, for this to happen on one of the biggest exchange, has the biggest volume of these parent coins is awful. It doesn't make the crypto, world look good. And Coinbase, of course, blamed Visa. And so Coinbase they're going to lose a lot of users, such as myself. I'm going to go to Robinhood. Hopefully it's good. I believe there's about 1.2, maybe 2 million people in line. It's something like 100,000 in or something. So hopefully Robinhood turns out to be good. You see this fucking cat? Probably not. I'm not gonna move the camera. So yeah, guys, you know, the best thing you can do is to kind of separate yourself, add that extra layer, and you know, have a different bank account and deposit money into it. If you're affected by this, you know, I'm sorry. Hopefully Coinbase has refunded you. If not, then, you know, ass blast them to the fucking next year. You know, get that money back and leave their platform and don't come back. So guys, I hope that was a interesting video. You know, it's scary. It's really scary out there, especially when something like Coinbase, this happened to Coinbase. Really scary for the crypto world. But as always, you know, yeah, we'll hand it to them. They were very quick to respond. Their community, you know, their response time was awful. Like if I lost all my money in my bank, yeah, I would want like hourly updates, you know. But I mean, Coinbase was very slow in updating users. There's a lot of silence on their end, which isn't good. They're gonna lose a lot of users, and you know, it was a stupid fuck up on their part. But hey, that's the way we are now. Somebody can come in and, you know, a better exchange can take some volume from Coinbase. But guys, thanks for watching. You know, you gotta stay safe out there. So yeah, bye. Say something, you cat.